Over the rest of the week, we've got pretty quiet conditions and warmer weather just around the corner, so we get out of the wintry weather that we've seen plenty of this week, including last night, where we got about 1.5 inches of snowfall, some spots even a little closer to 3 inches of snow. So the weather and the surrounding scenery finally looks like winter after having a bit of a snow drought so far this season. You can see that despite getting a decent amount of snow last night, we're still looking at about 6 inches below average on the month and nearly 11 below average on the season. So that snow drought still remains in play. In fact, currently we still sit at the second driest January in Rockford's history, with not even 2/10 of an inch of liquid precipitation. That's, of course, if you melt all the snow down. We were at the driest January on record, but that snow total from last night did kind of boost things up just a little bit. So we're just starved for moisture, and it doesn't look like there's anything coming in anytime soon. In fact, we stay dry clear through the end of the work week, with one little exception we'll address in a second. High pressure keeps us quiet tonight, keeps that chilly air flowing in too, so we can thank the fresh snowfall as well as that colder airflow for keeping temperatures in the teens today. We got another chilly day ahead for Friday. Then a warm front comes in from the west. This front will boost temperatures back above freezing for the first time in a week. We also see a chance for some flurries going into tomorrow night. So rest of this evening remains pretty brisk. Single digits for temperatures, wind chills slightly below zero. So like you did earlier this week, definitely bundle up if you have to head out late tonight, all the way down to -15. It's not in that hazardous range, that dangerous range that we saw early this week, but that is still bone chilling. So be ready for that to start off Friday. Friday afternoon, back to the low 20s with cloud cover building in ahead of those flurry chances. We'll see single-digit wind chills throughout the course of the day. So about the flurries, a lot of the snowfall stays in Wisconsin, but we might get brushed with a few flurries going into the evening hours. Really not much coming there, maybe a dusting at best, but if you're driving around tomorrow evening, might be a little harder to see on the roads as that snow floats down, so just be aware of that. Those scattered flurries are out by the time we get to the weekend. Then behind the warm front, we're above freezing as we go into Saturday with a partly cloudy sky. Slight cool down ahead for Sunday, but that's only back to average. And then look what's ahead for next week. Temperatures all the way up to around 40 degrees most days, so a pretty mild end to January. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, the mild air also sticks around into February too, so next month starting out pretty mild.